Hello there, everybody. I'm Mel Allen, and this is Baseball Collector.
Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, Baseball Collector, and it is time to show off the 1980 Topps Hall of Fame run that I just completed yesterday, and I am super excited. I love this set, 1980 Topps. I've been struggling with figuring out a way to show these. I love laying them all out. I love the way it looks, and I'm just doing it on a tabletop. There's a lot of glare. I've tried different things, so I'm going to try this on my floor in my card room and see if I can get the lighting to work where it looks nice, and you guys can just see them all laid out just because I love it. And so here we go. We're going to get started. Norman's right here, so he's in the way. Norman, you got to move, dude. All right, let's show some cards. Come here, Norm. All right, up here, the first couple of cards are some highlights cards with Lou Brock and Carl Yastrzemski, and then Willie McCovey. Then we've got over here, you got Bruce Sutter and Carlton Fisk, an 8 and a 9 respectively. Gary Carter, Johnny Bench. So many great Hall of Famers in this set. You got Tony La Russa as the manager of the White Sox, Hall of Famer, and Tony Perez on the Expos. You got Goose Gossage in an 8, Eddie Murray in a 9. I always love that Eddie Murray card. Then over on the end, you got Bobby Cox and Jim Rice. Back over here, we got some leaders cards. You got Winfield Baylor as the RBI leaders, the victory leaders with Phil Niekro. Ironically, his brother Joe is also there. They tied for the league lead in wins, which is kind of neat. And we've got the strikeouts leaders, which, no surprise, Nolan Ryan, and also Flamer pitcher J.R. Richard, just absolute flamethrower of a pitcher. And then the Steve Carlton. I always loved the way that All-Star banners looked on the 80 Topps. I just thought it was so cool. Next we've got Dave Winfield and Alan Trammell, which was a hard one for me to find because there's just not a lot of them graded. So I'm curious what you guys think. If you guys consider 1980 Topps to be vintage, or is it modern? A lot of people think 80 is kind of the cutoff for vintage. I'm one of those people, but just curious what everybody thinks. Let me know down below. Let's keep going with Andre Dawson, the Hawk, and Phil Niekro. Then we've got Joe Torre, manager when he was with the Mets, and Robin Yount. Then you've got Mike Schmidt and Gaylord Perry. Back over here, Tommy Lasorda as manager of the Dodgers and Dennis Eckersley. Willie McCovey, Jack Morris. Jack Morris is another one that's kind of hard to find because there's just, not a lot of them that have been graded. So, and we've got Fergie Jenkins on the Rangers and Ozzie Smith, second-year card for Ozzie Smith. Love that. And we've got Earl Weaver in a Gem Mint 10 and Paul Molitor in a 9. So you see a lot of 8s, 9s is mainly the grades that I have on these. The Don Sutton, who doesn't love Don Sutton? George Brett. Last two on this row are Bert Blyleven and Dick Williams, manager. That's the card that Eric, Those Back Pages, gave me at the National this year. And then the last row is going to be probably the best card in the 1980 Topps set is the Ricky Henderson rookie. I have that in an 8. And then the Tom Seaver on the Reds. So 47 cards total in this Hall of Fame set for 1980 Topps. There's the Nolan Ryan in an 8. And the Jim Palmer. You got Reggie and Willie Stargell, both in mint 9s. Awesome cards there. You got Sparky Anderson, manager of the Tigers, Hall of Famer. Joe Morgan. Raleigh Fingers, Rod Carew. The Raleigh Fingers is a 10. I don't have very many 10s, but that's one of them. And then the last card over here is none other than Carl Yastrzemski in a 9, AL All-Star. So there you go, guys. There's the whole lot of them, all 47 cards of the 1980 Topps Hall of Famers. Norman, what do you think about all these, man? You dig them? Yep, you gonna lick on Raleigh Fingers over there? Good thing these have perfect fit sleeves on them. So there you go, guys. That's it. I was able to show those pretty quick. That's how they all look together on my floor. Let me know what you think down below. We'll talk to you guys soon. Keep collecting.